Hello everybody, it's the Swedish Traveler here. How you doing? Since it's Monday, it's going to be another well news video. I have been busy doing other stuff, so I couldn't really make these videos. But since I'm back on at least normal routine of sorts, I'm gonna at least try to continue with them. And the first topic that I want to talk about, I do have some mouth pains at the moment. It's what's going on in Australia. That considering the whole COVID-19 restrictions that happens in Australia at the moment, makes a lot of people in Australia want to leave. They want to move out because they want to be free. They don't want a lot of restrictions going on in their country. And in a way, I do understand that reasoning. But so yeah. And speaking of Australia, there has been some things that has happened just recently. Apparently, the US, the UK, and Australia has made a pact, and France and Australia has made a deal about France selling submarines to Australia. And now, with the pact, US has sold submarines to Australia, overriding the deal with France, which totally pissed France off, with good reasons. So there's a lot of back and forth with that as well. Yeah, I could blame it as lack of communication, but that's just me. And yeah, that's all I need to say about that, really. And then the next topic that I want to talk about is the Peru's guerrilla founder, Abimael Guzman. I'm trying to find the article. Give me a second. Well, yeah, he has passed away. He was known for being a Maoist. And Guzman has apparently been in jail since '92 for the bloody battles in the 80s and 90s. So yeah, that's about it. And now, what's going on in Sweden? There is some Swedish politicians that has been accused of a lot of stuff. There's one Swedish Democrat that has been accused of murder, and there has been a couple of politicians being accused of sexual assault, and one of them were trying to get laid with a 17-year-old. And I don't understand what's going on about that. at least since they're public figures, they should know better that not trying to do bad stuff. Really, they should really set examples, if you know what I mean. And yeah, that's all I need to say. And speaking of that, Prince Andrew from the UK has been I don't know how to say it, but he has been served to that he is being sued for having sex with a minor during the whole Epstein thing going on. He has still tried to deny it all the time, but now he has been served, so he has to go to court for it. He has denied it, but the victim herself has shown evidence that they were at least talking. So we will see what happens with that as well. And the next thing that I want to talk about is the Haitian Prime Minister has been accused of murdering the president of Haiti as well. That at least that it has been brought to light that the Prime Minister has talked on the phone with one of the prime suspects of the murder of the president. So it is at least that he's involved with it. So we will see what's going on with that as well. And the next thing that I want to talk about is Holm from Queens of the Stone Age. He has been, at least quite recently, just maybe just a couple of years ago, last year too, that he has been divorcing his wife, Brody Dale, and apparently the divorce hasn't really been great. This has been a lot of back and forth, and now there is some accusations that the sons between the two is really scared of George Holm at the moment. That he has been verbally abusive and camera, for God's sakes. Come on, man. Well, sorry about the camera, but there we go. And as I said, that George Holmes' sons are afraid of him, that he's being verbally and physically abusive. I do know that George Holm has been some, he had some drinking problems, so that might be a reason, but at the same time, you shouldn't really verbally and physically abuse people, and that's just my opinion. And next thing that I want to talk about is the comedian Macdonald has passed away. Apparently he was fighting cancer in the background, and sadly he has passed away. And it's real sad. His comedy might be abrasive, but at the same time I do find it enjoyable. He's just random to the point, and doesn't care what people think, really. So yeah, it is real sad that he has passed away. And the next thing that I want to talk about is what's happening in Alberta, Canada. It's on the rise. There has it's the same thing as what's happening in Australia at the moment. Alberta is shutting down after they removed the restrictions during the summer, and apparently the ICUs are overflowing, and there has been some protests that against the restrictions, but it's been so far that they have to choose between the sick, if you understand my saying. But I hope it will get better. And the next thing that I want to talk about is what's happening in Myanmar. Now, the military who is running the country at the moment is at least trying to press charges against Aung San Suu Kyi for corruption. Apparently, they are accusing her for not managing the funds properly and taking money for herself. And I think there's a possibility that they are just trying to do anything to really get rid of her so they can take over the country properly. People could say that the accusation is convenient, but we will see if that's true or not. And the last thing that I want to talk about is what's happening in Iceland. There has been as far as I can understand it, there has been a volcano outbreak. Well, I can't find it. It seems like I can't find the article for it. But apparently there has been a volcano outbreak just recently. No, sorry. It wasn't Iceland. It was Las Palmas in the Canary Islands. Sorry about that. My bad. It wasn't Iceland. It was Las Palmas in Canary Islands. There has been a volcano outbreak, and yeah, I don't really know what to say about that, really. A volcano outbreak in Las Palmas, and this is a long-winded video, so sorry about that. Comment below what you think. You can like and subscribe, and if you want to support my channel, you can buy some merch in the merch shop down below. Otherwise, Peace.